Okay, ladies and gentlemen, back again today for another video. My name's Eric. Gonna kind of let you into my world, let you into some things that have been transpiring, and also bring you lesson 224 of the Course in Miracles. So I'm looking forward to this lesson. Had an extremely powerful morning already. I think it's all but 9:30 a.m. or something. Things just continue to improve and get better in my life. I'm blown away by it. The awe and the excitement of how I view the world and view things now. I guess the next thing I'll share, had a really powerful session yesterday in the Course in Miracles group that I've been asking for things like that. And look, it came. There's an example, right? I'm saying, I want more I want more people on my team. I want more people. I want to try to create more of a community and people to discuss this stuff with, and it happened, right? And we had such a great session yesterday. So much stuff came out of that. I was able to share and receive. We're always giving and receiving we're all kind of outside the body. We're all one. So when you give, you receive. I did a video about this before, and I had fun making the thumbnail because it was a picture of me with my hand out, giving me something, holding my hand out. Like, you're both. And if we had a world, think about the world we live in, if people knew the truth of that. Like, when you give to someone else, when you do no harm, when you don't harm other people, and you're giving and you're showing up as love, and unconditional love is another key thing to work on that came up for me through the session yesterday and just came up for me in general. It's beautiful. So the other really, really powerful thing that I wanted to share, and I was conversating with a friend, and what came through was, we have one boss. We have that one boss. I never really kind of looked at it from that standpoint. You have one, and it's not really even an authority figure. I don't really look at it as an authority. It's one, God, calling God or creator, the creator of all of this, that one boss that you have in your life, right? Like, just the power when I was sharing that, and a friend of mine kind of came back and said the same thing. It's like, it's the root of it all. Like, this is what I wanted to get to, and I was kind of losing my train of thought. I'm glad this came up. It's the foundation of everything it's everything, right? Developing that connection, developing that belief, developing that faith is the very foundation that we need to build off of. Without it, you're living on a faulty foundation. It's going to be, it's kind of going down like a fork. If you look like in a fork in a road, and it's like, ego, God, or fear, or love. And it's like, always choose love, always choose God, always choose. And also all wrapped up in this, there can be divine reasons. We all have this kind of spiritual contract or blueprint that we agree to when we come here. And it's all drawn up. And it's like, I've been really playing with that and thinking into that and being present with that. Where it's like, no, Eric, everything divinely has happened in your life. There was no making changes. There was no stopping the drinking before you did. It was perfect the way that it happened. Everything's perfectly divinely happening this is another thing that came out of that session yesterday. Divinely happening for you, not to you. It's happening for you. Even if it sucks, it hurts, it's painful, it's like you're having a hard time seeing it, you'll see it one day. You'll see it. Maybe not in this lifetime. That's another thing that's been really, been helpful through having conversations with my team and the soul team that I have. I feel like that soul family that I have around me is like, don't think about things in terms of just this lifetime. We may have prior lifetimes, we have future life. Like, don't put yourself inside that box of thinking, right? Thinking that, oh, so-and-so, I don't understand, why they're living their life this way. And it's like, again, going back to that blueprint of that spiritual contract, they're playing it out exactly the way it was drawn up. They have a role to play here. So anyway, I think that's, there's just been a ton happening in my world, and I wanted to share a bit about it. I have lesson 224 here. I think I'm going to get a sip of my tea. I love tea. Love herbal teas. So I think we'll jump right in to do the lesson. We'll see what else comes up along the way. So lesson 224. God is my Father and He loves His Son. Paragraph 1. My true identity is so secure, so lofty, sinless, glorious, and great, wholly beneficial, which I'm not sure. It says that word beneficent. I don't know how to pronounce that word. It's funny. I didn't read this before I got on here. I just kind of look at it as like beneficial and free from guilt, that heaven looks to it to give it light. Right? Looking for your true identity, not something else that we've created or believed. You know, somebody else's limiting. That was another thing I was discussing in that session yesterday. How we pick up these limiting beliefs along the way, other people's projections out onto the world. You are an unlimited, amazing being with the potential of whatever you'd like that to be. It lights the world as well. It is the gift my Father gave to me, the one as well I give the world. There is no gift but this that can be either given or received. There you go. There's nothing that can be given or received except for light and love of the Father. Really, one way or another, that's all that's that's kind of like going back to what I said, the root of having that one. It's kind of what I've been diving. I feel like I'm starting to connect the dots with what I've been diving for my whole life, looking for my whole life. The root of it all, which is that connection with God, that connection with the Creator. And as soon as you start developing that and you start living into that, man, watch out. There's going to be fireworks. There's going to be things happening in your life. Not all of it may feel good at first, but man, I'm telling you, it'll unfold perfectly. Where was I here? It is a gift that my Father gave me, the one as well as I give the world. There is no gift but this that can be either given or received. This is reality and only this. That's reality and only that. This is illusion's end. So that's basically saying, the Course is saying a lot of anything that you think that's not of God and you think that you're not thinking with God, you think that you're having thoughts separate from God is an illusion. It's not real. It says this is reality and only this. This is illusion's end. It is the truth. Paragraph 2, kind of the prayer, the part that kind of speaks to Holy Spirit or is connected to Holy Spirit and God, that spirit world. I was talking about that in a message today to a friend. I've been kind of thinking about this whole thing as like this spirit world. It's like the whole team of things, God, Holy Spirit, you know, whatever, however you look at and what you believe in, the angels and the spirit guides, there's a whole team, there's a whole nother, dimension or things happening that we can't see or hear with our eyes, but we can feel and intuit and sense. Go with that. Go with the feeling. Go with the intuition. Go with the sense, and I think that you'll find your way. That's my opinion. My name, O Father, still is known to you. I have forgotten it and do not know where I'm going, who I am, or what it is I do, right? I mean, how many of us can sit there and say, that's exactly how I felt in my life, right? Before coming to this course, before all the steps that led me to this point in my life, I felt lost, confused, don't understand what I'm doing here, no purpose, no meaning. Remind me, Father, now, for I am weary of the world I see. Hey, weary, like, what is going on here? Reveal what you would have me see instead. Wow, that's powerful, right? Reveal what you would have me see instead. What if we focused on that every day and prayed and spoke to the universe in that way? You're going to get some answers. You're going to get the answers. Trust me, that's what's been transpiring in my life. So I can't recommend this course enough. That's the end of the lesson, by the way. And I can't believe 9 minutes and whatever, almost 10 minutes has gone by. You know, when you're doing something you love, you won't work another day, you know. I think that's enough. I don't think I need to share anything else today. I did want to mention, let me see here. I involved the kid. In the last video, I involved my kids. And it was super cool. I had this thought. I'm like, just a small, short little video. I didn't even know I was going to do it when I took it. And I'm like, just to show these kids, they love the idea of it. And they both, they're like, oh yeah, they both like YouTube or whatever platform it's going to be. You can post it wherever you want. But, so I did that and posted that as my last video, including my kids. I want to start doing more of that, right? Like I want to show a different side of me. I want to show, I want to be goofy. I want to laugh more. I want to enjoy life more. And why not, whatever, as much as I can, whatever I, can record or that happens. Like I'd like to share more of that as well. My kids, that shows my kids like, look, you don't have to be trapped inside this box that the school teaches you. You have to pick some career, like there's unlimited amount of possibilities in your life and what you can do with it. So anyway, that's enough out of me for today. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment. If you want somebody to, work with, if you've never done the course before, you want a mentor, you want somebody to work with in the course, I could be that for you. Reach out, comment. That's enough out of me. I hope you have a beautiful day. God bless you. Much love coming from this guy. I'll see you next time.